My name is Lydia Ferrantino. I am 55 years old, and if you follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and or YouTube, then you are familiar with the channels that I have where I offer health tidbits and second opinions. And maybe as you've watched me, you wondered what it is that took me down this path of health. I was 19 years old and had been graduated from high school for about a little over 2 years when I got this sore throat that the doctors diagnosed as strep throat, and it was so brutal and nothing would make it go away. I had an aunt at that time who was very involved in natural products and in a natural lifestyle, and she suggested hydrotherapy, these water programs, and a bit of a change in lifestyle, which I did for one day, and my body eliminated this pain that I had. A couple of years later, I had another aunt who faced a tumor in her liver the size of a 9-month pregnancy. And I saw her eliminated without medicine and without medical intervention or surgery. A little while after, my brother, who was 20 years younger than me, faced a ball, a tumor, a cyst, a growth on his neck that was the size of a golf ball, if not bigger. And it was a result of something that happened right after he was vaccinated. And no matter where my parents took him for months, to doctor after doctor, it was just never something that they could eliminate. But finally, a natural program helped him eliminate it. The time came in my life where I also battled a thyroid imbalance, and it was just when I addressed my life, my health emotionally and physically with a program, a health program, that I was able to eliminate that. All these things created something in me that shifted my focus and life at that moment. And no longer was I seeing a path in the legal field, but rather in the health field. I decided, in watching my aunts take care of their health the way they did, that I wanted the tools they had. By then I was pregnant, and I knew I wanted to be able to take care of my child instead of having to run in the middle of the night to an emergency room and place this responsibility in the hands of others. And so I learned early on, because of this, that what I needed to do was get all the information I could and put it into practice to see if it would work. And that is exactly what I did. I did it at a personal level, and I did it with my children as they were growing up. My kids went to the pediatrician once for their 2-month checkup, and then that was it. Because once the doctors started pushing vaccines and food at that early age, I knew that that's not what I wanted to do. I had learned that kids had to break their first tooth before they start eating anything that's not milk, or and preferably breast milk. And so I wasn't ready to shift that or to change that for them. I helped my children grow up. Any childhood disease that they faced, which really was not a lot. I remember at one time they had a 105-degree fever, each of them, when they were toddlers. And I addressed it with what I had learned, not having to use medicine and not having to run to any emergency room. And so all that empowered me to know that I could take care of my life, and to learn that I could take care of my health and my kids, and to learn that once the body gets the tools it needs, it can do what it's been designed to do. It can actually help us heal. And so since then, I've practiced it personally as well. I've taken natural products ever since I was 19. Yes, at first it was for an illness I had, but even after I got out of the problems I faced, health-wise, I never stopped taking natural products, because I understood that, different from the culture we live in, where we wait to get sick to address it, I understood that prevention was the best, that you had to make deposits in your health bank so that when you face an illness, your body has where to pull from, because you've been strengthening all your systems. That's what I believe. That's what I've seen works with others. That's what I've seen in my children, who are now 26 and 31 years old, and now my little boy, my little grandchild, who is being brought up the same way. I've learned that if the body gets what it needs, it can heal. It can return you to health. It can improve your health. all you have to do is give it what it needs. And so my channels are dedicated to that. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you'd like second opinions, please know that I personally respond to any message that you leave here on YouTube. And now you know a little bit about me and you understand what it is that brought me down this path. I feel it is our responsibility as we learn to take care of ourselves to teach others around us to do the same. And so that is my focus in my channels. How do I empower others to take care of their health? Because I believe the world needs to reclaim its ability to everyone in the world needs to reclaim their ability to take care of their health. Because if we did that, we'd be healthier, we'd probably live a little better. You know, I'm not going to say we live longer in terms of a certain age where, of course, you know, it ends, but we're going to live healthier until then. And I believe it's our responsibility to share that with others, and that's exactly what I strive to do.